Very pleased to have him here. He's a Cape Bretoner, but we don't get to see you much in these parts anymore, but certainly glad to have you in this part of the world for a very special performance this evening, Gordie.
Thank you.
What are you going to do now tonight on the Cohen stage?
Doing a little show with the orchestra, Symphony Nova Scotia, and starts at 8 o'clock. And it's kind of a mixture of mostly stuff from my new album, arranged for the symphony, and some of their own repertoire.
What a thrill to have your tunes that you have obviously probably wrote on a guitar, to hear them arranged for a symphony.
It's overwhelming.
Wow.
Completely. You know, it's Asif is doing the charts. Asif Villiers from Mir.
Right.
And it's really funny because he got married last week, and so I got to the gig and I was like, oh my God, when's he gonna have time to write the charts? Anyway, he aced it. I was just completely blown away when I got to hear them for the first time. So
well, it's nice to hear your tunes in that different environment for anyone who already has your album. And in fact, there's a particular track on your album that's been doing quite well, charting at 20 across Canada.
Yeah, You Were Somebody Like You.
Somebody like you.
It's doing really well. Yeah, it's nice to see it. Actually, it's charting higher than the other singles did, which is
wow, fantastic.
It's the music business. You can never predict what's going to happen.
Well, speaking of
thank
the music,
God.
Yes, and well, good things have been happening for you lately. I heard the rumor that actually turned out to be true, that your song Paris was really enjoyed by Faith Hill. I think, did she put it on her album?
Yeah.
I haven't.
She put it on her album, and I think it came out in late August or early August. And
wow.
It's just,
I mean,
we didn't know what to say. It was like we wrote the song based on a punch in the head. Actually, one of those guys I wrote it with got jumped in Paris, and we wrote this song. Yeah, and so we finally, when we taped her show, which is forthcoming, it's coming out in a couple of weeks. She asked us about what it was about and all that stuff. And
isn't that wild?
we're like, well, it's
I hate to tell you. Well, before we do get to your tune, very quickly, we just want to let people know Carrie Underwood, who's the American Idol winner, is actually coming out with her new single, and you co-wrote it.
Yeah.
What is that tune?
It's called Jesus Take the Wheel.
Wow.
Yeah, and we wrote it not that long ago, actually. She heard it sort of right away after we wrote it, and we found out she cut it first, and then somebody told us she's going to put it out as a single. So. Well,
the man is multi-talented, as you will hear, and you're going to play Sunburn for us, the cut track off your title debut. Here he is for you, Gordie Sampson.
Last July, I drank a bottle of Wolf Blast, and I passed out in the tall grass on Portobello Road. Yeah, the sky was alive, held you like a gemstone, and got lost on the way home and never told a soul. Now it feels just like it's raining rubber balls. You get to run like hell just to watch me crawl, but you just can't wait till the whole thing falls. And now you're gonna be my great regret, though I guess it hasn't hit me yet. Slow drag on my last cigarette, just a good excuse to take all I can get. You're the lesson I never learned, you're my Sunburn. Shortcuts of growth makes it hard to be humble, but I trip and I stumble like a scratch 45. Now it feels just like I'm tied onto stone. You get to step on a crack just to break my bones. Guess I got in my wish, guess I should have known that you would be my great regret, though I guess it hasn't hit me yet. Slow drag on my last cigarette, just a good excuse to take all I can get. You're the lesson I never learned, you're my Sunburn. You change your mind like you change your shirt. You cover my skin so it don't hurt, but it don't work, it just makes it worse. You're gonna be my great regret, though I guess it hasn't hit me yet. Slow drag on my last cigarette, just a good excuse to take all I can. Roll the bones and double your bets. I got a lot to lose and a lot more to get going. Watch it rise, watch it set, every drop of sweat till it takes away my breath. You're the lesson I never learned. You're my sunburn. You're my sunburn.
Gordie Sampson, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Now, you don't want it to be your greatest regret that you hadn't seen him while he was in town. So tonight, playing with the Symphony at the Cohen, there are a few tickets left, but you should snap them up soon. You won't be able to see this gentleman until he comes back sometime in November. And continued successes. We love watching your career skyrocket.
Thank you very much.
Star